Something is heading our way.
Don't worry. It's the monorail.
This is 807 monorail. So this monorail goes to 807 apparently.
Our transport.
Alright then. After you.
Certainly looks ancient with this texture detail that we are seeing. Oh, damn. These cutscenes particularly look really nice, obviously. The shadows are still flickering, though.
Eve, are you alright?
Oh, I was just remembering something from yesterday. This city, it's so quiet and so lonesome.
Well, that's what happens when a city becomes devoid of humanity.
Adam's choice of words there is incredibly clever.
What are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Natiba?
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose. All we must do is complete the mission.
You mean the extinction of all Natibas? Right? To think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species. No fun in that.
That's what happens when a city becomes devoid of humanity.
We're here. Do you want to get off?
The very clever part about that sentence also is that some sunlight finally. The very clever part also about that sentence is that Eve, of course, us along with, well, Lily is not part of us, our gang yet, but like obviously Eve still believes that she's just a normal human. She doesn't, like, the thing is here, the androids in this game at this point and throughout its story, it's not that they don't understand what humans are, and I mean, I've said this before also when I was on the PS5, but like, they believe that they are the next generation of humankind, kind of. They are anatomically like enhanced species of humanity. So they identify themselves as humans, even though they feel like, or they know that there is a clear distinction between like the ancestral humans, you know, that used to be, and then there's them, you know? But they don't feel themselves like they are something else besides humans. Does that make sense? Yeah. One Legion squadron has about 20,000 troops and all equipment needed for their activities. Colony extinction. There were only about 3,000 troops left. I wonder how many will see live to see the sunrise tomorrow. So obviously that the troops in here, they were not informed of Mother Sphere's very radical move to, you know, basically drop down like a 1/3 of like her entire colony from space to Earth as a way to stave off the Nightibas who were climbing into the colony through the orbital elevator paths, for example. As well as, you know, some of the spacecrafts, I bet. But, you know, that's never specified, so that's just full speculation. But, like, you know, that is something that they were never told. So the troops that were still here already deployed and fighting for Mother Sphere's cause of, you know, taking back Earth from the, you know, scourge of the Nightibas before any more radical methods had to be deployed. They obviously failed at it, and they failed even more when Mother Sphere started friendly fire. But, you know, she was basically forced to do that. As I've stated before on the PS5, I never said that Mother Sphere did any of her moves because she's, like, intentionally, like, malicious in her nature, or with her, aspirations, because she isn't. Like, she only does those horrible moves from what I, like, construed for such a long amount of time, you know, understanding this game's story and interpreting it, is that she only does those moves when she feels like she's fully cornered to a wall, you know? But she also has an easier barrier of entry when it comes to, you know, exploring different paths for humankind compared to her creator, because, you know, Adam is still like bridging the gap between the Andro Eidos members as well as the humanity, you know? Or the ancestral humans, because Adam himself used to be like one of those like ancestral humans, right? So Adam still has the human perspective on, you know, what humanity or the evolved humanity should be like, while Mother Sphere is more open-minded to come up with new ideas and solutions for, you know, problems that benefit her enhanced humanity species more, her Andro Eidos species more. But she also does respect her creator's wishes as well, like Adam's wishes, or Raphael Marx's. You know, she does not like fully, like she's not fully like, you know, dealing in absolutes of only like one species has to live, but she feels like she's been cornered to a wall with, you know, what is going on with this Naitiba and them colony situation, that she has had easier time choosing a side in the conflict rather than, you know, being somewhere in between and aligning with Raphael Marx's ideals on how to solve this problem.